Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Paula here, and this video is all about Lionheart the movie. So Lionheart is the first Nigerian original movie on Netflix, and it came out early this year. It was actually filmed at the end of last year, and it stars one of the biggest actresses in Nollywood, which is Nigerian Hollywood. Her name is Genevieve Nnaji. I really hope I haven't butchered her name. She's Igbo, I'm Igbo, but I'm British Nigerian, so sometimes I pronounce things wrong, so don't kill me, okay? So this is Genevieve's first film that she directed, but she also starred in it, and she was absolutely amazing. She's such an amazing actress. So this film follows the leading character Adeze, who is played by Genevieve. Her father owns a coach and bus travel company, transport company, and Genevieve is one of the directors in her father's company. Her father suddenly gets sick and she is now running the company. So this movie is quite out there because she's in a very senior position, and so she's in a male dominated world, and it's really interesting to see that character kind of develop and grow as she then goes on to own the company. Tiny spoiler. I mean, not really a spoiler because it was gonna happen. Like, she has been labouring with her dad in that company since he started it, so it was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. So I mentioned Igbo, and just for those of you that don't know what Igbo is, it's a tribe within Nigeria. Basically, if you want to go back far enough, when the British colonized Nigeria, they kind of put a group of different tribes together and called it Nigeria. So in Nigeria they speak a lot of languages, a lot of different languages, and a lot of different tribes. One of the main, or one of the biggest three tribes is Igbo, and I am Igbo. I am of Igbo heritage. So this film kind of follows Igbo people in an area where there's predominantly Igbo people living. That being said, the film is in English. There are parts where they have like Igbo dialogue and Igbo conversation, which I love, and then there's English subtitles, so it's completely fine. And as an Igbo person, as a British Nigerian person who doesn't speak Igbo fluently, it's really nice to see the conversation, and I'm like trying to pick up and learn bits of Igbo from it. I just love how this film is a positive representation of Igbo people. It shows us as hardworking, as enterprising, as go-getters, as family orientated, you know, as people that care, as people that love God. And I just, watching it, I was just so proud of being Igbo. And like I mentioned earlier, I am British Nigerian. I was born and raised in London, so a lot of the times my link with Nigeria, my link with being Igbo is very loose. It's just based on what my parents tell me, it's based on what I see on TV, or it's based on what I read, and so it can be very hard. Like, we didn't grow up learning Igbo, we didn't grow up speaking Igbo at home. My parents obviously speak Igbo. I'm a first generation, so my parents are born and raised in Nigeria, and now they live here, but me and my siblings were all born and raised here, so it's hard. But at the same time, as you learn about your culture and as you learn about who you are, because you are Nigerian and because you are Igbo, it makes you just more and more patriotic to Nigeria and to who you are. And I've learned so much about myself in the past years as I've gotten older that's made me love being Nigerian even more. To be fair, Nigerian people are the most patriotic people ever. If you meet someone who is Nigerian, they will tell you they are Nigerian, okay? We just love being Nigerian because it's just ingrained in us that we are Nigerian, you know. We should be proud, we should be happy, we should be amazing and excellent. And you will always find Nigerian people doing amazing things all around the world because it's ingrained in us. It's ingrained in our entire being. Okay, but yeah, just to go back to the actual film, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. It was absolutely amazing. Beautiful videography, the casting was amazing, the film was hilarious. Oh my gosh, you're gonna see some of the big names, the who's and who's of Nollywood in the film, and it was just a nice representation of people in Nigeria. It was enjoyable to watch, it was funny, it was engaging. It was just so good. I am really glad that Netflix picked it up. I think that these are stories that are being told all the time, but no one really shares them to a wide enough audience. These are stories that people are living every single day, but it's being kept within the four walls of certain rooms. And I'm so glad that big distribution channels like Netflix and YouTube and Amazon, and all these people are actually interested in hearing our stories, are interested in sharing stories of people that look like me. I think as a black woman in media, I just like the idea of seeing people that represent everyone. Do you know what I mean? There's not just one type of person that should be in front of our screens, that should be on our TVs, that should be on our laptops. It should be everyone. And the fact that Nigerian people, the fact that African people, the fact that black people, the fact that women, you know, are now getting that representation that we deserve, and now getting those videos and films and books that we deserve, is so amazing. And I just really commend Netflix for doing this, and I really hope that this is not the last film that they end up broadcasting and sharing. So one of my challenges in 2019 is to learn Igbo and become more fluent. I am trying. It's a really hard language to learn as an adult, but I am not giving up, and I'm not having any more excuses. I've been on this earth for way too long and I can't speak Igbo, so it's not gonna happen anymore. So I'm learning this year, and I really encourage other Igbo people. There's a lot of us in the diaspora, you know, living in America, in Canada, in the US. I just said the US twice. In France, in loads of different countries. I have cousins all over the world that are not actually living in Nigeria, and a lot of us end up not speaking the language. And I am very scared of the idea of Igbo dying out, and there's a whole thing about Igbo being a dying language because our generation isn't speaking it. So I really want to encourage you, if you're Igbo, if you're any other tribe, or even if you're not from Nigeria, if you're just from another country and you have a language, please learn it. You know, you don't have to speak it every single day, but be semi-fluent in it. It's so important. And as you learn, I will learn too, and we will, you know, change the world. So yes, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you agree that Lionheart is the most important film to ever come out this year. Because, you know, last year was Black Panther, this year is Lionheart, okay? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like rating, comment down below, share this video and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to turn the notification bell on so you know when I post the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
The land is green, it's green, oh, oh. The land is green, it's green, can't you see? I can't see all the